In Austin today, U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas, who oversees immigration and border security for the nation, shared criticisms of Texas's Operation Lone Star initiatives. He expressed concerns over enforceability and went as far as to call some of those actions unconscionable.
Is it purely to wreak havoc and disorder in the receiving communities to make a political point?
Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas didn't hold back tonight, calling Governor Greg Abbott's migrant busing initiative unconscionable.
It is unconscionable to me from the point of view of governance and the interests of communities, as well as from a humanitarian perspective.
Mayorkas, along with the Biden administration writ large, has been made by Republicans into the face of the border crisis. As he spoke at the Texas Tribune Festival Friday evening, he expressed concerns for Texas's state-level policies that push back on federal jurisdiction of the border and immigration policy. That includes the controversial Senate Bill 4, which would give Texas law enforcement the authority to arrest people based on their immigration status.
How exactly is that going to be carried out? Hopefully we don't reach that question.
That law is still working its way through the courts. In Texas, those efforts from Governor Greg Abbott face a polarizing response. New data out Friday from the University of Texas and the Texas Politics Project show voters are divided on support for Abbott's migrant busing. That same polling also found more Texans think former President Donald Trump would do better than Vice President Kamala Harris on the border. Mayorkas on Friday says Harris was, quote, a driving force on the border.
The vice president has been driving to that long-term solution, and we have taken executive actions over the last year that have addressed the dysfunction in the immigration system.
Secretary Mayorkas also urged Congress to pass new immigration reform policy. He praised the bipartisan bill that was killed earlier this year in the Senate. Vice President Harris says that she hopes to revive that bill if she becomes the president. In Austin, Michael Atkinson, CBS Austin News.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.